from VOA Learning English. This is the Economist report. The International Labour Organization recently released a report statistics that real wage growth in developed economies is nearly unchecked. Real wages include the effects of inflation. Developing economies are mainly responsible for worse wage growth. The ILO report says wage growth is below the 3% rate that existed before the economic crisis of 2008. It says wage growth has slowed to nearly 0% in developed economies over the last 2 years. However, in developing economies like China and other Asian nations, wages have been growing by 6%. Wage growth in Eastern Europe and Central Asia is most high. The ILO report says wages in rich nations are still about 3 times higher than in poor countries. It says workers in developed countries earn $3,000 a month on average compared to $1,000 a month for developing nations. The report says developed nations have increased inequalities because of job losses and big differences between a highest and lowest grade. That difference between highest and lowest grade on a degree in some developed countries. The ILO says minimum wage policies rule for the lowest permitted wages can play a strong part in dealing with poverty and inequality. Sandra Polaski is the Deputy Director General for Policy at the ILO. She disagrees with conservative critics of minimum wage policies. They say higher minimum wages mean fewer jobs. However, Ms. Polaski